Good morning and happy October, everyone. I am getting ready to rush off to the dentist yet again. I will be glad whenever all this stuff is finally over. Um, I'm going to read you something now that's very, very much in line with a lot of what I was talking about over the weekend at classes at the Multiversity. Something that's in line with that and something we've talked about here a few times as well. He says, "You cannot claim too much for yourself, provided you claim the same thing for all other human beings." Okay, number one, right off the bat, what he's saying is whenever you're doing magic for something, do magic for everybody to have that same thing. Like if you're doing magic for prosperity, then do magic that everyone be prosperous. Not just ourselves, but everyone. Whenever we do that, it multiplies the energy and sends it back to us even stronger. In fact, it is our duty to claim all good things and to continue claiming them until they demonstrate in our outer experience. What he means when he says until they demonstrate in our outer experience, that means until they manifest in the physical world, until we can actually, lay hands on them. Keep doing magic over and over and over until it manifests in the physical world, is what he's saying. Of course, this law works both ways, and therefore you must be very careful not to claim the negative things that you do not want. On the western ranches, the owner of a steer brands it with his name, Bar A Ranch, or some such cipher. Then, if it should wander into strange territory, it will always be returned to him. On the other hand, when an animal without his brand wanders into his corral, he says, "That is not my steer," and out it goes. Many a foolish person puts his mental brand on a steer that he does not want in the least, and is surprised when the animal stays obstinately at home. People say, "My rheumatism," "my forgetfulness," "my poverty," etc., branding the steers they do not want instead of turning them out of the corral. When you really want something, brand it deeply with your own name, and it will be yours. And then he gives a scripture from the book of Numbers. "But everyone shall keep himself to his own inheritance." What this saying is, when he says my rheumatism, my forgetfulness, my this, my that, what you're doing whenever you're saying that is making it part of you. You're claiming it, saying this is mine, I want it. And this doesn't mean that we don't acknowledge things that are going on in our lives. We don't live in denial or spiritual bypassing, as people call it now, but at the same time we don't claim those things. Essentially what he's saying in this is, how we always say that whenever you have faith in something, you're manifesting what you want, and whenever you have fear about something, you're putting energy into manifesting what you don't want. It's the exact same thing he's saying in this. Okay guys, happy October. It is almost Halloween, and before you know it, we're going to be putting up the Christmas decorations. I hope you guys have a good day. I love you, and thank you for being with me. I'll see you first thing tomorrow. Mwah.